Hi, let's discuss next use information of a variable. One variable have next use or no next use that will identify here. Or you can say one variable is live or not live. If one variable have no next use and it is assigned to some register, then we can assign that register to some other variable. So if the value of the variable that is currently in a register will never be referenced, means will never be used subsequently, then that register can be assigned to another variable. The use of the name in the three-order statement is defined as follow. Suppose statement I contain x equal to a, statement j contain z equal to x plus y, and there is no intervening assignment for x and control flow from statement I to statement j, then we can say statement j uses x computed on statement I, or we can say x is live at statement I as x have next use. So x is live at statement I and j uses x from statement I. There is an algorithm for determining the liveness and next use information for each statement in a basic block. So what is the method? We start at the last statement in B. B is for basic block and scan backward to the beginning of B. At each statement I x equal to y plus z in block, we do the following. So we'll scan backward from last statement till beginning statement of the block, and attached to the statement I the information currently found in the symbol table regarding next use and liveness of x, y, z. Means we'll attach liveness information of every variable present in that statement. In the symbol table, set x is not live or no next use, and for y and z set it is live and it have next use. Why it is live? As statement I is using y and z for evaluating x. So we can say y and z are live while x is not live. Suppose these two statements are in one block, then how will find liveness of each statement? L for live and NL, that is for not live. First we'll do for statement J. Let this is one block. First we'll do for last statement, so statement J. In statement J, X, Y are live and Z is not live. Here you can see all the RHS variable that is live while LHS variable is not live. So here X, Y is live while Z is not live. Then we'll do for statement I. We'll do backward scan. In statement I, A is live while X should be not live. But as in previous row, X is live, so here X will also be live. In statement J, X is live, that's why in statement I, X will also be live. So that is the advantage of scan backward, that we can see which variable will be used next and which variable will be not used. Here we can see X will be used next, so that's why X is also live. I will do lots of more example for checking next use information during code optimization. If this lecture is helpful for you, please like and subscribe. Thank you.